Holy, it's me, Hub. Been a while. I don't know what's up, but I kind of feel like I wanted to cut a little bit of my war games and upload it. To be honest, my storage is running full, so I thought, why not cut the whole season 37 in one video and upload it for future reference. So here we go. The first fight is Kitty against Longshot. I have the Wax pre-fight, so it's pretty simple. Just parry one time, dash back and keep those phases up. Hit him and kill him. Straightforward. My next fight is against Hyperion. I'm using Rintrah. Rintrah has a very long neutralize and he doesn't need to knock him too much down, so I give it a try. This was a big SB2. I think if he was rank 4, Hyperion would be dead now. But he isn't, so I have to continue, and as you can see, this will take a while now to rebuild and get the right situation for the big damage. Wow, this was long. Moving on, my next fight is against Omega Sentinel. I'm using Tigra, just placing some Rupture, SB2, easy game. The next fight is against Hitmonkey on node 55. Nothing special, just kitty stuff, you know. My next fight is against Magneto on pass 7 in section 1. I'm using Kitty. Again, straightforward one. This one is against Mordo. The only thing you have to take care of is having an eye on root. When you're rooted, I cannot dash in and have no face. So it's a little bit tricky, but I still think it's a good matchup. This is Peni on section 2, pass 7. I'm using Kitty with the Tigra synergy, utilizing the Unblockable. When I'm unblockable, she cannot parry, she cannot auto block me, so it's just a hit and run. I'm feeling I'm repeating myself because it's kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty against Blade. Yeah, enjoy. Seriously, when it's not Kitty, it's Tigra. I really like using Tigra against Bishop because it's pretty straightforward. I've done it multiple times in the past. Sometimes it goes very straightforward and sometimes not. Like this one, he's a little bit stingy, but still okay. Well, I have a little bit of diversity. Um, this is the first time using Torch for a very long time against Rintrah. Luckily I have my Nova Flame and see how it goes. Well, this was very unnecessary, but hey, I knew I had my one invul active, so whatever. Because it went so well, I'm taking this Mangog also with Torch. My buddy Solar has given me his pre-fight because he didn't want to take it, so I take it. Why not? The game plan here was to hold block and don't let him throw any special. Thanks to Power Focus 2, he gains just a very tiny amount of power after 2 bars. Then I have also take care of Bubble Shield. When it goes to 10, I have to Dex one time. I think I've catch it. This is section 2, path 8. Thanks to Rich I Get Rich and the Odin pre-fights, it's just a speed run with Tigra. This apocalypse is just the same. This is one of the Tigra fight against Conduit. I personally don't prefer this very much, but if you utilize Tigra's ruptures and pay attention to the Conduit timer, she still can be very effective. If you want to check out more in details, you can watch my buddy Lee's channel. He has a very good explanation. Otherwise, just watch this. I forgot to mention I have not all fights in this video because I'm skipping the repetitive ones. Yeah, this one is Knull on node 22. I'm using Kitty. The strategy here is using the Odin pre-fight, the shock pre-fight, so I don't have to pay attention when to hit him. Other than this, I need to pay attention that my defensive ability accuracy is reduced, so I won't land a parry or other defenses ability. Push him to SB2, dex this, repeat, hopefully kill him as fast as possible. Here's a fight that I've not planned. Our Omega Red has failed, unfortunately, and I have to boost anyway, so I can take this. This is one of my newer Tigra fights. This is Manthing on section 2 pass 4. Neutralize prevents buff application, so if I keep being aggressive, I won't have any poison on me, and the fight is should be fast over anyway. So it's a good matchup. A little bit risky, but it's good. This is Sersi node 50 safeguard. I'm not using Tigra because I had the luxury that I can bring Hood, so I'm using Hood for her. He's a very good matchup. I can stagger her and finish the fight with a big detonation. Note 53, Apoc, he's basically calling for Tigra, so your call is heard. I brought her for you, big boy. Next one is Omega Sentinel Note 55. Tigra, nothing more to say. Because the last Manthing went so well, I'm using Tigra again. This time it's a more beefy Manthing on Node 50 with Safeguard. The same strategy, keep being aggressive, keep up the neutralize, and he won't be able to trigger a buff. But in this fight it will happen once. It doesn't hurt too much, so it's okay. When I see a bishop, I just say Tigra, period. The next one is Overseer on Node 55 with Brute Force and Limber. I'm fighting Overseer with Tigra since he was released, so I'm pretty confident on it. Even Brute Force will hurt very much if this triggers, but it's a fast fight anyway, so Tigra, Tigra, Tigra. Big boy Rintrah Boss. I thought the obvious solution is Torch with Nova, because he's so strong against Mystic, but Rintrah has a very high energy resistance plus the boss nodes, so it took way longer than I expected, but yeah, it is what it is. They definitely want some fight time on this matchup. Not sure if I would try someone else next time. Maybe Archangel. I don't know. Torch again more on node 23. The strategy will be similar like I fought Mangog earlier. Use power focus too. Hit, block, and so on. I guess this went pretty perfect. America Chavez on node 53. Tigra. No further comment. Period. Oh boy. Rintrah Note 55. I'm using Torch with Nova. A very good matchup, but I did some serious mess up where I really shit my pants. You will see. Have fun. Can you smell it? This is pan shitting. Damn. Kitty versus Fury on node 23. The dangerous part here is when you get rooted, but if you pay attention to it, it should be fine. Unfortunately, I have messed up a little bit, which was not in the favor of my strategy I had for it, so I needed to adapt, which cost me a lot of time. But hey, solo is a solo. Tigra against Halfling on node 24. Nothing special here. He has no armor, so the only thing I have to deal is buff here over time, but neutralize prevents this, so it's basically a standard Tigra versus Halfling fight. Easy peasy. Next one is Tigra versus America's Chavez on section 2 path 2. Period. Yeah, it's a Chavez. Skrull on the exit of section 2. Slopped armor. So I just have to pay attention, not giving him any armor off buffs. As long as I don't hit his block without neutralize, I'm fine. And it's a Skrull. He's dead in 1SB2. Why are we talking he's dead? Node 53 Sersi. I'm using Kitty. I've let my boost expire. This is the next day where I'm fighting. I'm just using health boost, no suicide. And the thing is, when Sersi receives an attack which exceeds 120%, she can activate her glance. And this is what I don't want to happen while I'm attacking. So the strategy is basically get my prowess, get my unblockable, and hit her to death. The challenge here is to find the opening, getting my prowess. Yeah, in this process I mess up a little bit, but as soon I have more than 10 prowess, it's a very straightforward hit and run fight. Ooh, Black Panther Civil War, Note 24. I did a really big planning mistake. I forgot to turn off decks. Well, I did not forgot. I was not aware of it because I haven't thought about it. So it was a big mistake from my side, and it took me by surprise. And this is how the fight went afterwards. I was pretty lucky, but I survive, and a solo is a solo, right? Corvus against Omega Sentinel. Here I have no mistake, so easy peasy. Corvus action. This one was interesting. I really decided to use Tigra against iDoom on node 53. The idea is just the nuke down method. There's nothing more behind it. Bait is heavy, counter it, SP2, SP2, please die. Oh yeah, stupid mistake here, but I didn't die. When we see a Think Boss, it's my Tigra fight, because I've done this a lot of time now. I have good fights, I have bad fights, I have medium fights. I think this is a medium one, not the best fight time wise. I also get clipped, but I'm saying this pretty often, but it is what it is. Solo is a solo. This is Terex in section 1 past 7.2 Vivified. I'm using Kitty. I couldn't bring Tigra this war, but she's not necessary for this one. You're nothing more than hit and run all the time till he's dead. This is section 2 past 5 Sersi, Ebb and Flow Intercept and Mighty Charge. I'm using Hood. It's a very good matchup. What I have a little bit miscalculated was the Mystic Dispersion. 5 of 5 is too much. I'm using way more special 3s than I wanted. King Root Note 50 Safeguard using Hood. This fight doesn't need to be so long as I'm doing this. I have the same issue as before, too many SP3s, too much Mystic Dispersion. Yeah, my bad. Section 2, Path 8, Tigra with Odin buffs. I've turned off dexterity for this Mordo fight just in case. Other than this, it's just a simple nuke down. Oh, is this another apocalypse on node 53? Yeah. This is War 12. I know this very well because it was today. We had a big challenge. One member just disappeared after the last war, and we was just 9 members in my BG for this war. We instantly had a disadvantage of 2 deaths, so we gotta kind of figure out how we can run this. And with just 9 people, it's a little bit difficult, which leads me to just take 3 fights which the other couldn't cover. It's uncommon for me, especially with this champs I'm using here, but hey, what needs to be done has to be done. Oh, this is section 1 path 8, by the way. Section 2, Path 9, Wong. I'm using Nebula because of Hazard Shift Shock. She gains very fast her charges, so it's a special 2 nuke down. And my last fight of the season has to be a shit matchup. I'm using Doom against Cork. It's not a good matchup. You will see it would take ages. Yes, I have done a mistake by throwing this special 3, but I would really rather use Havoc for this. My Havoc is in defense, or Omega Red would be perfect for the pass I've taken here, but I don't have him ranked or Sigurd, so sorry for the fight time. Well, I will use the time just to talk a little bit. If you have made it this far, you're a very brave person. Respect to you. Cheers, bro. I'm not sure if I can continue making the videos, but I seriously considering it because of my storage on my phone. It's running full. I have so many videos on it and I don't want to lose them, but I also don't want to buy more storage. So thank you, YouTube. I may use you. Maybe the quality will be worse than it was in the past. Maybe I won't talk too much. Let's see. Time is also an issue, but I'm sure somehow I can manage it. Let's see. Yeah, what can I say? I thank you a lot for watching. Feel free to leave a like if you like this. If not, don't do it. I'm not forcing you to do anything. But anyway, I appreciate your time. Have a good one. See ya.